Toledo Biz Connect TV proudly presents this episode of Knock Your Blocks Off with your host, accredited journey practitioner Karen Kemick.
If you're like most of us, you're probably wanting to shed a few of those extra holiday pounds that you put on. So I'm going to give you a few tips and some food for thought. First of all, we know that diets don't work. Diets are very negative. They're depriving yourselves. They're negative reinforcement. It's kind of like telling a child, don't spill your milk. And all they're focusing is on spill your milk, spill your milk, spill your milk. And oftentimes they will. However, if you change that to a positive statement and say, take care with your milk, it's more likely not to end up in an accident. So one of the things that you can do that's a positive way of reinforcing things that you do for yourself to take care of yourself is to make a journal and write down, maybe 5 things. That's what I started out with. You could start out with 3, or you could do more than 5. You could do however many you like. But write down things each day at the end of the day that you do for yourself that are healthy ways of taking care of yourself. So maybe it's, I walked the stairs today instead of taking the elevator. I parked farther away at the mall and walked that extra distance. Maybe while you're watching TV you could exercise, and that could be one of the things that you could journal about. Maybe you could say, I ate a healthy salad for lunch. Or when I went to a restaurant and they brought my entree, I asked for a doggy bag immediately and put half the portion in that doggy bag so that I didn't eat so much. Or maybe it's having a vegetable and fruit smoothie for lunch. Any of those kinds of things are positive ways of doing things to take care of yourself and then writing them down in your journal. Try it for about 3 weeks. That's about enough time to form a new habit. And you might even find yourself, as I did, after a week or so into it, that you're thinking, I'm going to have a healthy salad for lunch so that I can write it in my journal tonight. So I invite you to try that. Another thing that you can do for yourself is to notice your eating habits. And maybe when you're going for a snack and you know you're not hungry, just take a moment, get quiet, close your eyes, and ask yourself, what do I really want? For me, sometimes I want comfort, or I want love, or acceptance. And if those things are true for you, make a list. Okay, how can I give myself comfort? Maybe I could take a nice hot bath. Maybe I could just have some quiet time to reflect on my day. Or I could read or call a friend. And if it's love you want, how can I make myself help myself to feel more loved? Maybe you could ask somebody around the house for a hug, or some other way of getting what it is you want emotionally. Because our eating habits are intertwined, very connected with our core emotional issues. So if you eat when you're bored, or if you're tired, or you stuff your mouth in order to stuff your feelings, those are the kinds of things that I'm talking about. And one way to change your habits first is to begin to notice them. I work with my clients to discover how those emotional issues are related to their eating issues, to help them to be healthier, to shed those extra pounds, and to feel good about themselves. If you'd like to contact me and talk to me about that, check out my website at karenspathstowellness.com. And until next time, enjoy the journey.
Toledo Biz Connect TV thanks you for watching this episode of Knock Your Blocks Off with Karen Kemick. For more great information, visit Karen's website at www.karenspathstowellness.com. Also, browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz Connect TV.